to tell you this, but you know, we are officially in the new year and many people are hoping to be healthier in 2025. And whether that means eating healthier foods or exercising more, starting good habits can be hard to keep up with. That is why we are speaking to Heather Thorn with the North Mississippi Medical Center's Wellness Center to talk how to maintain your New Year's resolutions. How are you doing, Miss Heather?
I'm doing well. How about you, Tanya?
I am doing great. Thank you so much for joining us here, because this is a topic that basically has a lot of people on edge. It's like it's the beginning of the year. You know, it's the start of something new. And of course, health, eating right, and things like that. And everybody wants to get it done right now. What do you recommend?
Well, I recommend not taking on too many things at once. So a lot of times New Year's resolutions, like we see a big uptick at the Wellness Center right now, and that's great. We love it and we love to help people out. But a lot of times people do too many things at once. They want to change it all, their diet, their exercise, everything, stop smoking, all the things that make them feel good about making these big changes. So I would say maybe take one small thing at a time, and a good exercise program is a good way to start.
Now, before we get to exercise, let's talk about healthy eating.
Okay.
What do you recommend when it comes to just trying to change your dietary lifestyle?
Well, again, kind of like the exercise, you start small instead of making a big major change or a fad diet that is not going to help a lot of people, and it may be difficult for some people to maintain, is to slowly take away or slowly add foods, or like adding water to your diet instead of drinking sodas or high calorie beverages, sorry. And then also to maybe start adding those fruits and vegetables if you haven't been doing so through the holidays. And adding those lean cuts of meat and whole grains.
Now, the reason why Heather was saying sorry, because when she says soda, I was like, oh man, gosh, yeah. So I need to be able to increase my water intake. Right. And then not only that too, I just had lunch with a friend, and it was so interesting at a Mexican buffet how she took the broccoli, the fresh broccoli, and the queso cheese, and she just started dipping it in. I was like, wow, that is a healthy way to be able to get in your vegetables too.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Now, let's talk exercise, because of course, everybody wants to lose the weight. They want to lose the weight as of yesterday. Right. Okay.
Yes, they do.
What do you recommend?
Well, there's not a really quick way with exercise to just lose a lot of weight really fast. So it's going to be a slower thing than just any quick weight loss schemes or scams or things that you've seen, but it's going to be slow and steady. Cardiovascular exercise, aerobic, walking, jogging, swimming, aerobic classes, strength training, all those things are going to be helpful and beneficial in building muscle, burning fat, as well as the dietary mixed together as far as taking in less foods and healthier foods.
Right. Now, one thing I have to say I love about the Wellness Center is that when it comes to new members, you actually do an assessment of them and try to gauge exactly what it is that they want to do. So tell us a little bit about that, and are you guys having any specials?
Yes. Well, first of all, we're having a special right now in January, $25 to join, and we do an assessment where we measure your body fat, your aerobic fitness level, your cardiovascular health system, your flexibility and which also affects your mobility. We measure your blood pressure, and we all the things that are, and then we curtail at the end of it. We try to come up with a plan that's going to work for you, depending on your needs and your health issues.
Right, and I really enjoyed the Wellness Center. I got to get back though. I got to get back there. That's for sure.
Come
Heather.
see us.
Now, Heather, anything else you want to say before we let you go?
Well, starting a new program would be beneficial for anybody, for anything from weight loss just to better sleep and lower blood pressure and lower blood sugar. So try to start today, and even if it's something small like starting walking.
Okay. All right then, Heather, thank you so much for joining us here.
Thank you, Tanya.